Welcome back, guys. I'm so excited. We got our grabby box early this month. It's July 5th and I already have my box. Usually it's middle of the month to end of the month when I get them, but this month I got it early. So I've seen some of the spoilers. I know there's some amazing products in here. So let's take a look and see what all we got. It says, Dreamscape Mystique. Step into surreal journey centered around the theme of Dreamscape Mystique scrapbook box. Sparkling gemstone stickers, celestial motifs of moons, stars, and planets, alongside ethereal gradient background papers. Textures and silver foil details that effortlessly transform your pages into mystical, whimsical creations. Whether capturing midnight inspirations or crafting cosmic fairy tales, every element invites you to explore a world of wonder. Let every journal spread become your canvas of enchantment. We got this really cool sticker that matches the front of the box. Okay, where to start? Okay, right here it says Back in Time DIY package. So we got papers and ephemera and wow, that's a lot of stuff. I think we'll save this for last. Here, oh, these are the, oh, I don't know what you call them. They're those stick them in and pull them apart tabs. I don't know what you call them, but they're to hold things like your clock hands in place. So you would, let me pull one out here. So I'm not sure if that maybe goes with this because it's got some wheels and stuff in here too, but you poke this part through, and then this has two pieces to it, and you flatten that out, open it up and flatten it out, and it holds things in place for you. So that's pretty cool. I've never gotten these in a box before. In fact, I don't have any of these even in my craft room to work with, so I'm excited about that. Here's our sticker. Here's our pin. Look at that beautiful planet type vibe going on there. It's got the pin on the back. Reverie Radiance cardstock stickers. These are all stickers, and you can kind of see back here what there are. There's envelopes and books, amongst other things. Here's some, I think they're supposed to look like wax seals. And there's the wax seal holder. It's this. That's a book laying open, a feather. There's another book laying open, a scroll, stack of, well, that's a single book, partially open, another open book, key. Here's some envelopes, a gramophone. Here's a feather dip pen, more books, a nice box, envelope. Here's a banner you can write on. Here's a clock, a mailbox, a lock, another scroll, the wax seal, another book, and books. I love that old-fashioned book, and some parchment. So let's get these put back in our bag so we don't lose them, because there's some tiny pieces here with those wax. There we go. And this one, Shining Crystal Sticker Pack. I like that they're stickers that you don't have to use your adhesive pens or your glue to stick them down. It's nice that they are an are a sticker that you can easily put down, then you don't have to worry. They're see-through, and you don't want to have any of your adhesive showing. So very, very nice. Very nice crystals. Those will really light up your pages. Very pretty. All different kinds of crystals here. I think it probably said how many we have here. Oh, and that even looks almost like a flower the way it's there. Let's see, does it say how many we get? 40. 40 PET. And they are foiled with gold foiling, looks like, and it kind of shifts the colors as you turn it. It's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, you know what this is? We'll look at that later. Let's go through this quick because it's ripped on the side here, so on both sides actually. So let's take a look here. What do we got? So these look like almost like a vellum paper. Not neat. They do make a special adhesive you can use with vellum that is supposed to be good for not looking like that you can't see it. Just checking to see if maybe this is a sticker, but it doesn't seem to be coming apart. And then we have this, and this looks like it is a sticker, like they're cut, like they're kiss cut to come off. Oh, they are. How neat. Wonder if these are too. Yeah, they are. They're kiss cut. You have your looks like maybe some astrology signs, maybe not, but just very celestial here. And then we have all these clock faces, and we have some gear wheels, and these are all cut. You can punch out the centers of all these. This one came out already. Lots of different gears, so if you're into gears and steampunk stuff, you'll love that. This looks like an astrology calendar. And then we have some clocks, different clock faces. Some very modern, some very vintage. And you all know me, I love vintage. That is my jam. Okay. Here we have, could be a mirror or a window. It will punch out. This looks like a background piece. Here we have another frame type piece. Here's a background. We have a mirror, another frame. I'm just loving this celestial look of all of this. Some of my favorite moments have been just sitting in the garden on the chase looking up at the stars with my daughters when they were in high school. We used to do that a lot. Here's another mirror. Here's some clouds, background clouds. And looks like maybe steps, but they're kind of wonky, so I'm not really sure. Another background piece. This is a piece that there's stairs, and then this punches out. Another of the mirrors again. Oops. Another frame. Another mirror. Another background piece. The mirrors punch out. so you can put something behind them. These punch out. These look almost like those little slide things, that we used to put in the little plastic machines. I can't remember what they're called now, but used to have those as a kid. I didn't have them, but friends had them, and it was always fun to look at those. She had some really cool pictures in them. Okay. Some more really neat. These have the punch outs again that you can put the pictures in them. And then here we have another vellum paper, a wheel, and I wonder if these wheels, they're bigger than what these are, but you could probably put your pictures, line them up on this, put this on top, and then just turn it to see the pictures. Very neat. It's like, okay, this one will fit, I believe, this. So you can put your pictures in the background there. Put your gold holder thing in here through the holes and open it up, and then you can turn it in your albums or on your page to see the different pictures. Very cool. This will be a lot of fun to create with. So let's all right. Sky World paper collection, 12 single-sided pattern papers, and you know you can use these for backgrounds backgrounds on cars, backgrounds in your journals. Got some really neat backgrounds here. You got pink clouds. Here you have clouds with a rainbow. Very celestial looking here. Kind of outer space type background. Here you have the moon. Very beautiful. Here we have some more blue clouds. Here again we have the moon at night. This looks very outer space type background. Here we have the moon and some clouds. This one has numbers on it too. And this one is very dark. I don't know, there is a pattern there. I don't know if you can catch that on my camera or not. All right. Surreal Dreams. Cardstock stickers. And there's 48 of these. If you look here, they got butterflies, they've got fish, whales, teapots, TVs, dice, all kinds of things here. So you can make this a very dreamlike setting on your pages. So we got some fish here, we got a mouth, skull, candle, finger pointing. Okay, the dice. Here we have some kind of a decoration. I'm not sure what kind that is. Oh, that's a cool fish. TV, butterflies, hourglass, other butterfly. Here we have a crystal ball. Mushrooms, another eye, here's one mouth, butterfly, here is somebody holding the earth, we have a horse, a heart, a bull, the whale, teapot, a bunch more butterflies, Flying saucer, some more butterflies. This is mushrooms growing out of tea. Here's a hand holding a fancy light bulb. Another fish. Another hand. Another whale. This is a purple mouth. And a unicorn. So that's pretty cool. Some very dreamlike things going on there. We got several candles, it looks like, too, so that's pretty cool. Here we have Good Night cardstock stickers. This is 42 pieces. This looks like we have moons and planets and stars and clouds. So here's the clouds. There's a star there. Then we have all these planets and several crescent moons. Some more planets, stars, different sizes and colors, crescent moon and more stars. Another crescent moon and stars. We have lots of different stars. Another planet, sun, Saturn, another Saturn, star, a heart, stars. Here we have, not sure, the sun and maybe the moon, and more of the clouds. Okay, this looks like glitter, sealed for your protection. So it looks like a glitter of some sort. It's just a smaller thing of glitter. Glad it's sealed. That could, if that came apart when it's shipping, it could be a disaster. Wax seal kit. We got one of these a few months ago. I really do want to get into wax sealing. I just have not taken the time yet to work on that skill, because I'm sure it's a skill. I've seen people do it. They make it look so easy, but I'm sure that it has a learning curve. Okay, they gave us another spoon. This is where you melt your wax. They gave us more of their wax melts, and they give you multiple colors. You can actually put more than one color in, just keep them separated, and then you can make, when you pour it, it will have different colors in different areas. And then we have the holder. They just screw off and then screw back on. Let's see if I can figure out what this one is. I'm honestly not sure. I would have to probably stamp it. Oh, it's a whale. Cool. And then we have a heart. It's actually two swans. So if you have a wedding coming up, this is that would be perfect for sealing your invitations. We have a flower. Here we have a rose. Here we have a butterfly with like a window behind it. Here we have a cherub. And here we have a flower. Very nice. So I had put this other piece aside till I opened this, because this here is like a silver that you will use this little applicator. You'll rub on the silver piece, and then you'll rub it on your wax seal to give some definition to the item, like the flower or the butterfly. Gives some definition to that. Now, let's see, we have Special Night Silver Foil, 12 pieces PET sticker pack. Wow. I have a feeling this is going to be amazing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sheets. Not just 12 pieces, 12 sheets. And these look like they're Kiss Cut, guys. These are butterflies and like starbursts and some stars and stuff. Here we have ones that are kind of like, you would use them for borders. There's butterflies, hearts. These are butterflies with jewels between them, moons, crescent moons, and then this is just a design. I'm not sure you're able to see that. Let me see if I can find something that makes it show up better. Oh, you know what? This black piece here will do that for me. Okay, and here you have dream catchers. Here we have some flowers and other designs. This looks, it's a crescent moon, but it's got other ornaments hanging. Very pretty. Very nice. Just imagine how this can elevate your journaling or your card making. Beautiful, beautiful pages. Here's one that looks like it's all about music. Here's some more flowers, and I don't know if these are, they look butterfly-ish and fairy-ish, and here's some more decorative edgings or tops. And here's some more border pieces. Very, very nice. Okay, here it looks like we have some stickers, transfer stickers. So you cut out the pattern, carefully peel the transfer sticker away from the backing paper, lay it on the desired surface, and use a ruler or a credit card to gently and evenly rub it down. When I was a kid, these were called rub-ons, and they were in some of our fancier playbooks. And I loved them as a kid. I'm sure I will love them as an adult too. I haven't used them yet, but they just, I love how they transfer and stay down. Isn't that gorgeous? And you have different color genres. So like if you like more your pastels and muteds, you like more your fallish colors. Here you have some blues and oranges. Beautiful. Okay, here it looks like we just have some background papers. It's not got anything written on it. They're very thin, so they're not going to bulk up your journals too much. Very pretty. And again, you have a wide range of styles and colors to fit your mood and your taste. Oh, and look at that one. Isn't that amazing? Love that. And this is our last thing. Flowers and Clouds Paper Cut Pack. So, oh, it looks like it's already cut out for you. I was wondering if that meant we had to cut them. But they're already cut. You just would gently punch them out, and if you needed to cut, you could. Here we have some blue flowers. Oh, more blue and gold. Some clouds. More clouds. That's the last one. So, tell me below, what did you think of this pack? I think it's gorgeous. Do you get Grabie? Are you subscribed to their boxes to get your monthly box for creating? So I will see you next time. Please leave a like below and consider subscribing to see more of our subscription boxes. And I'll see you next time. Bye now.